Well, both the University Preparation Program, or the UPP, and the Diploma of University Studies are here to help students prepare for their university life, and that's two aspects to that. One is the academic preparation, so make sure that they have the skills in order to complete the academic work required at university, but also to help them get used to the culture of being at university, and that includes understanding the unwritten rules, but also using the systems effectively and knowing what they're doing once they get onto campus. Well, there are a couple of differences between the two programs and how they run. So one of them is that the UPP is designed as for students who are not really quite sure what they want to study exactly. So they know they want to study, they might have a particular area of interest, but they don't know which degree they might want to go into. So it'll allow them to meet general entry in that way. Whereas the Diploma of University Studies is for students who know exactly what they want to study. So they can specialise in things like science, engineering, business, education, and so on, and then they'll start their degree in that. There's also some differences in the way we run. So for UPP, they do 8 enabling units in order to meet their general entry requirements, whereas in the Diploma of University Studies, they do 4 enabling units, 2 faculty foundation units, and then 2 first-year level units which count towards their degree. Well, UPP has been running for 25 years in 2017, so it's a great anniversary for us. The Diploma of University Studies it's actually the first year in this form in 2018, but it has been running in various forms for the last 4 to 5 years. The students who study with us come from a range of backgrounds. One of them is for students who didn't do well in high school or didn't even finish high school, and that might be for a range of reasons. Quite often it's health reasons or being totally disengaged from education in that form. And so at this stage, they're usually in their early 20s, and they realise, they actually want to upskill, and not having an education isn't a good option for them. We also have students who come primarily from a humanitarian visa background, which means that they are domestic students, not international students, but English won't be their first language. In fact, it might be their 5th, 6th, 7th language. And then we will also typically get quite a few mature age students who either studied many years ago but know that they need to upskill where they're at now, or have never studied a university degree before and really want to find out if it is for them. And they've got some time in their lives to make that change, and usually very enthusiastic about it. We run both programs on all 3 main campuses in Tasmania, so in Cradle Coast, Hobart and Launceston, and we also run by distance. And for students who do study by distance, that's often because they live in isolated or rural areas, so we want them to have the opportunity to study with us. But we will also give them, if they have got an opportunity to come onto campus once a week, for example, they might study one of those units on campus and the rest by distance, or they might just come in for a lecture when they're in town. We run both programs in the main semesters of the university. So semester 1, which runs from February through until June, and semester 2, which is from July through October. And from 2018, we'll also be running a summer school program as part of the UPP.